As autumn settles in, we kick off the new week under bright blue skies, and Philippe is back at it, determined to keep the excavation moving forward. He's already digging beyond the new barn, working steadily behind the old one. To make the most of the good weather, he forgoes filming for a bit, eager to stay on task and avoid losing precious time. But the next day, the remnants of Hurricane Kirk bring heavy downpours, forcing us to pause the work. Despite the weather setbacks, Philippe has reached an important milestone, and it has to do with an old barn door.
I already pumped out most of the water because there was a swimming pool here. What I did yesterday, and which was a very good idea, is the road that I was using was really deep with deep ruts. So I made it higher and compacted it and drove over it a lot of times with the excavator and grading it. So what it has done is, because I made it higher than the rest, even with all this rain, it didn't get that wet. So hopefully next time when it's dry in a few days, I will be able to use this more quickly. Fingers crossed, I can start working again sooner. You see the overhang behind me? That's staying for now, because I want to keep that dirt to grade it. The wall will be a lot lower. I almost reached the barn door at the back. And what I also discovered is, you can see the black or brown layer of soil, and in here you can see a rubble layer, and then you can see the yellow soil. The rubble layer is the layer that used to be here when the barn was just built. So like I thought, it didn't used to be this way. That's just soil that kept adding up, and nobody bothered digging it away again, and they just let it fill. And now you can see as well, the barn is not connected to the hill. When we bought it, it was like this. So what happened is all the water came from the roof, because there's no gutters, always in between here, and would stagnate and would push through the walls. And then we also had a spring in the corner, and water coming down from the hill, all rushing here. So there was no choice than to just dig it away. And apparently, like I thought, we're just restoring how it used to be. The only thing I'm doing is making it a little bit bigger. That's the only thing. This is the proof actually how it was. The rubble layer, yellow layer, and the topsoil. So this is where they would drive their tractors or cows or whatever. And it goes a little bit up, like this. So you can see over a period, over 200-300 years, how soil adds up and how things get buried. Alright, yesterday was a little bit of a sad day when I went to put the chickens in their coop. Only the rooster was inside, so I started looking for the rest of the hens, and I found two, and the third one I found here, but not alive anymore. So I think a fox got to her and killed her, and was probably starting to eat her because the intestines and everything were out. So yeah, a bit of a sad day, but something I expected, to be honest. She's the one we were taking care of with the paw. The paw was fully healed, but there was still something wrong with the wing. She couldn't fly and she would always limp. So didn't surprise me, she was the one who got taken. The other ones got away, they can fly, so they can fly up a tree or whatever. It's a little bit the risk of free ranging your chickens. Doesn't make it less sad, but the only solution is get a guardian dog that lives with your chickens. Yeah. So the way the fox came in is behind us. So underneath here there was digging. It's a little bit more difficult to show you, but he went underneath here. Then you can see his path going behind it and then just going to the wilderness again. You can also see a path leading up. This is the neighbor's field. So he has been traveling around here, and the chickens, they were lately always in this corner, and I was thinking this was dangerous because it's close to the fields and the wild nature. Because there are walnuts and everything around here, so I think they were eating them all the time. So it's stuff that happens. Now there's no solution. Either I build a cage for them and they always live in a cage, or we take the risk, like we see a lot of other people around here. Just let them free range, and once in a while we will probably have a hen that gets eaten or gets taken away.
In the meantime, waiting for the rain to pass and the ground to dry out, there's no shortage of other tasks to tackle. A wild cherry tree, which was too close to the old barn and blocking access to our future parking area, was taken down by our neighbor, giving us the perfect opportunity to clear it away.
Okay. It doesn't matter how much I take out the battery powered chainsaw, I'm always going back to this one. Now there's probably something clogged, so I have to open it up because it was losing power for just doing a small task. So I'll have a look at it. It's maybe poor maintenance, it's maybe some stuff stuck in here. So I'm not gonna fault it yet, but I'm just gonna take the steel because I just want to get it done.
I'm making mashed potatoes with broccoli, and I'm using the potatoes we harvested from our garden as a side dish. And then I'll be preparing some fish with tomatoes, a bit of onion, and some thyme from the garden as well.
Maar je moet blazen toch? Je blaast? Ja, goed zo.
Mama?
Hmm?
Gudu? Gudu? Aka?
Encore.
Nog?
The daily routine of pumping water. It should stay dry today and hopefully tomorrow as well. And then maybe we can start digging again. Okay. Today I'm gonna do some other stuff, but I'm gonna try tomorrow and see how the dumper drives along here. If that works, I'll be able to do a few more loads for the couple of days.
This is where the cherry tree stood, and this spot between our neighbor's property and the old barn will also be excavated to ground level to create a passageway to the parking area behind the barn.
Difficult to show it, but down here it's mud fest as well. We are at the entrance of the barns here behind me, the driveway, and this is the corner of the old barn that is in a very bad shape, and it's because of this constant water. Quite a walk. This chopping block was still left at the spot where we found the old tractor. We used it to put it underneath so we could put it up higher. It was still there. The old tractor, we're gonna look at it this winter. I know some people have been asking about it. So once I can't dig no more, then I'm gonna have a look if we can get that tractor working, and we're gonna do it in Claude's workshop. Because here in the newer barn is full of my stuff, so I'm not able to do it there. And in the old barn it's still wet. Just a quick little update, don't mind the mess. But anyone who's been following us for more than a year now remembers last autumn, winter, spring, there was always water flowing through these newer barns. And as you can see now, we've had a load of rain, and because of the works I'm doing behind the barn, this barn is staying dry, very dry. So it is working. I just need time and dry weather to complete it. The old barn still has water inside, so but I'm not done digging there. So, but you can see the effect, and for me it's a lot because all my tools and stuff is in here. So for me this is a major step, because the worst problem on this property is water, and I don't understand. In all those years nobody did anything. How could you live here, work here? Beats me. No idea. Everything constantly damp, wet. Animals that were in here, so weird for me. I mean, you want to give your animals, you put them inside during the winter, that's what I think. And you want to have them in a dry place. So I'm not a farmer, but weird.
As the week goes on and the storm moves away, the weather finally improves just enough for Philippe to take another attempt at digging.
One flat tire, and I had to change the battery, so quite okay. I've noticed the digger sometimes doesn't want to start properly, so I think the battery is getting tired as well. The machine is from 2015, so probably still the original battery, so that's 8-9 years, so it is gonna need a change as well. Well, that's it for today. Alright. Yeah. Mud. It's like deja vu. Today started, battery flat, tire. Then I got that fixed. Went down to the dam, got the dumper stuck, took the excavator there. Took a while to get the dumper unstuck. I just gotta give up. There's too much rain, too much water. It's not efficient anymore, let's put it that way. I'm just losing a lot of time flattening stuff just to be able to drive on it. The only solution is if it stays dry 4 or 5 days and then it stays dry another 5 days, then I can start working again, but not like this. Yeah, it is what it is. I have other stuff to do. I'm gonna look at doing the tractor together with Claude. There needs to be some work done on the dumper. Yeah, I will get other stuff done. Just sucks. The only positive part is the new barn is free. I have no more water in there. So that's amazing.